Soldiers, welcome to the Military Weapon Conference. Today's topic is AS VAL, a fast assault rifle that was introduced in Season 2. It is an SMG-like assault rifle with better damage and range. It was a top-tier weapon after the weapon balance update. After the nerf of QXR and PP19 in this season, will AS VAL become the best weapon in this game? Without further ado, let's find it out. AS VAL has high damage, super fast fire rate, and great mobility. The gun has a built-in suppressor and fairly good accuracy when firing. It features bullet projectiles. The bullet speed has an impact on weapon TTK and MP, which is the downside of this weapon. However, with the recent balance update, its bullet speed received a huge buff, making it one of the strongest weapons in close-range combat. With that being said, AS VAL is the new meta of this game. How's it perform among all its competitors? Well, let me show you the weapon stats first. AS VAL is a top-tier assault rifle. By default, it has only 25 bullets in the magazine, with a fire rate of 800 rounds per minute. The rapid fire rate of the weapon is exceptional, allowing it to perform well at close and mid-range. However, with such a high fire rate, the ammo capacity is really an issue here. Even after the buff of mag size, it is essential to equip an extended mag. The quick reload time of the weapon is 1.3 seconds, and the full reload time is 2.7 seconds, which is again very fast. Its ADS speed is 267 milliseconds, which is about the average of assault rifles. The movement speed is at 6.7 meters per second, and ADS movement speed was increased from 2.2 to 3.5 meters per second. The base weapon stats indicate AS VAL is a fast assault rifle, very similar to an SMG. Now let's take a look at the damage and range of this weapon, to see how it performs in terms of time to kill in different ranges. AS VAL is a quick assault rifle with very unique bullet projectiles. There is no change of this weapon recently in terms of weapon damage range. Similar to AK-117, it has 4 standard damage ranges. It deals 28 damage up to 7 meters, 25 damage from 8 to 20 meters, 22 damage from 21 to 30 meters, and 19 damage beyond that. The weapon has 3 body multipliers. A headshot deals 1.5 times normal damage, which is insane, and an upper body shot deals 1.1 times normal damage. In MP, it can 4 shots to kill within 20 meters, and thanks to its extremely high fire rate, its TTK is absolutely the best among all assault rifles. Even if we take the bullet speed into account, it is still one of the top ARs in this game. In BR it's a different story. Due to the damage reduction from the vest, weapon damage is not consistent in BR. It has 1 floating damage in all ranges. Even though there is damage reduction, the TTK of AS VAL is still impressive and close to mid-range. However, compared to other popular assault rifles, it is not that efficient in the longer range due to the recoil control. Practically, AS VAL has become a viable meta in MP. With the nerf of QXR and PP19 Bison in this season, it can melt the enemy within 20 meters, even though the bullet will take some time to hit a target once the weapon is fired, and that time increases along with the range. To rank this weapon, it has good damage and low accuracy, with great weapon mobility. The effective range of AS VAL is within 20 meters, and it actually works really well in BR as well. Since all the weapons in BR have bullet projectiles, it's clearly the new meta of this game after the weapon balance update. Now, let me show you the best loadout of this weapon for both MP and BR. In MP games, weapon mobility is very important. It determines how fast you can kill. However, for AS VAL, there are really not many choices, as the weapon has the bullet speed in MP, so I highly recommend using the 200mm mid-range barrel. It not only improves the damage range, but also increases the bullet speed, which is the key component of this weapon. Then we use the combat stock to boost the ADS speed. The weapon accuracy of default AS VAL is not so good. We will use the granulated grip tape as well as the tactical laser to improve weapon accuracy. To finish up the build, we will have to add an extended mag to improve ammo capacity. This is a well-rounded MP build. Let's see how it performs against the default AS VAL. First of all, let's test the ADS speed. The default ADS speed is 16 frames, which is 268 milliseconds. With this build, ADS speed is exactly the same as the default, which is about the average of assault rifles. In return, we will get better damage range and weapon accuracy. Before we going forward, let's take a break here. Please do consider subscribing to this channel with the notification on. I've developed a Call of Duty mobile companion app, including everything you need to know about this game. The app is completely free to use. I'll put the download links in the description. Next, let's compare the recoil patterns. As we can see, the default weapon accuracy is not ideal. The recoil pattern of this build does look neat, however, we did notice the vertical recoil of the last 10 bullets is uncontrollable, so it is always recommended not to spraying the whole mag at once. Just spray 10 to 15 bullets and stop, then start spraying again. This should be the best practice to use the weapon. To sum up, this is a well-rounded build that provides the better damage range and weapon accuracy. In close to mid-range, it can compete with any popular weapons, thanks to its high damage and quick fire rate. Now let's move on to the BR build. In BR games, the weapon damage range is always our first concern. However, AS VAL is not designed for range combat. The only attachment that can improve the damage range is the 200mm mid-range barrel. Since all weapons in BR have bullet projectiles, the bullet speed of AS VAL is not an issue here. Also, AS VAL has a built-in suppressor that can save us a slot for other attachments. Since the ADS accuracy is also very important in BR, we use the Ranger stock to improve weapon accuracy and flinch stability. It helps in horizontal recoil as well. Next, we choose the granulated grip tap and the tactical laser to boost weapon accuracy. Last but not least, I choose the Ranger foregrip for better accuracy and weapon control. One thing to notice here, we didn't add the extended mag for this build, so it's highly recommended to equip a mag mod in BR. This is a max accuracy BR build. Let's see how it performs against the default AS VAL. First of all, let's test the ADS speed. We trade weapon mobility for better range and accuracy in this build, so ADS speed is 5 frames slower than the default. This is quite bad for close range combat. We should try to use hip fire instead in close range. Soldiers, it's time to get your shit together and start training. Click the link in description to join our battlefield in Discord. Let's grow together. Next, let's compare the recoil patterns. As you can see, the bullet spread accuracy is significantly improved with this build. We notice the recoil is very small as well, which will help us with better control of the weapon. This can help us to eliminate our enemies in a longer range. AS VAL is kinda like a mixture of SMG and assault rifle. It works really well in close range like an SMG, and really dominates the mid-range combat as an assault rifle. To sum up, this is a build with max damage range and best accuracy, specially designed for BR. It provides rapid fire, easy weapon control, and constant high damage. Overall, the AS VAL is the new meta after the weapon balance update. It has the quickest fire rate with brutal damage, which makes it a powerful killing machine in the game. Soldiers, our session ends here today. Hope you enjoy the weapon discussion and different loadouts that I presented in this video, and if you did, please do leave a like, and comments below. Subscribe with notification on, so you won't miss out on my future tips and tricks videos. Share this video for supporting this channel, and for appreciating my hard work. I will see you again in our next mission. Until then, stay safe, peace out.